follow. That's quite powerful. Thank you. Again, I want to thank all of you for showing up today and know how important it is to each one of us. I don't think I realized how important it was back when I was a child growing up, but we always paid attention. But I have a whole new appreciation for what Memorial Day really is. Matthew placed a coin in my hand before he left for Afghanistan. It had Ephesians 6:11-13. Put on the full armor of God so that you are able to stand against the schemes of the devil. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Therefore, put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground, and after you have done everything, to stand. The coin pays tribute to the brave men and women of America's military who risk their lives every day to keep liberty's lamp burning brightly throughout the world. Matthew said as he clasped our hands together with the coin, "You don't have to worry about me, Mom. God will be with me." This gives me great comfort. We need to get back to God. I challenge all of you to wear God's armor daily and share it with your children in these trying and uncertain times, so that our country continues to shine brightly as Matthew envisioned. Before Matthew's death, I pictured those who died in battle being memorialized. There are so many who have returned to continue to fight the battle within and have taken their lives to escape their tortured minds. Matthew would want us to remember them, their friends, and families, and pray for those who have survived, that they may find peace. I would like to share Matthew's last journal entry with you. I believe it best reflects the man he was. Mom, Dad, I can never repay you for all you have done for me. You made me into the man I am today. I hope that I have made you proud. That has always been my goal. I love you both so much. Tell the girls that I love them and couldn't be a prouder older brother. I have always tried to be an honorable man, and I truly believe in what we are doing here. I am doing this for my family so that they need not fear. My country, so that it can be a beacon of light for the entire world. The men around me, because no one could ask for a more august company than the men of the U.S. Armed Forces. And finally, I do this for myself, so that I might know the measure of myself, and in the end, not be found wanting. I believe that it is my duty to fight, and having done all that I can, to simply stand against this and all the evil works upon this earth. That last line seems to come straight from Ephesians 12. God's warriors come in all forms. This is not a time for left and right, but about right and wrong. From the time Matthew was 4, he wanted to attend the Naval Academy. Upon graduation, my husband had Matthew's sword engraved with the words, "When no one's watching." While that is something I taught my children and believe, I believe we now live in times that we must speak out against evil and for what is right. Pray for our leaders to stop setting up wars that destroy so many. We can't just expect our military to save us. Our country needs all of us to rise up and fight for it. Together, guided by our sacred principles and power of conviction, we can and will forge a new birth of freedom and justice in America. We owe that to all the men and women who serve. Matthew stood up for what was right. He would be proud of all those who are standing up and speaking out to save this blessed country of ours. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, everyone involved in this ceremony. I am especially thankful that we are finally recognizing our Vietnam veterans who have given their lives, and our young ones who we sometimes forget are in places all over this world that are being harmed in so many ways. Thank you for everybody for showing up, and I turn this back to the mayor.
Thank you. Woo! By the way,